Story time on how I went from this to this.
Oh, brother. Johnny, are you alright? Let's dare to just go.
Soon as we step in, we got your chicken, and I know you hate it, cause we lining up the shots. You can got the heat to make them pop. So that the parking lot. They don't need to see how the baby's got.
What is going on, survivors? It's your girl Jazzy Marie, and I am back with another video. Okay, so guess where I'm at? Yeah, this is my third time here, but today I'm here for a blood transfusion. Every time I have a cycle, since I went through chemotherapy and all that stuff and Tamoxifen, my blood count drops really low, like 6 or 7, and I feel terrible. So here I am getting blood, and come to find out, last week I had a superficial blood clot, and it's still hurting, still sore, still there. So they're watching that on top of me finding out I have pulmonary nodules in my lungs on the right and left side. 10 on one, 7 on the other, but they're small. I'm praying that they remain small so they will be benign and not cancerous. So you all just keep me in your prayers, and I'm going to keep you updated. I'll be back. A lot of people tell me I am very strong and I make it look easy. I don't look like what I go through, but y'all just don't know. It's hard. It's tiresome, but I trust God. Just waiting to see what my PET scan says. I had to get that today as well. Went from there to the emergency room. So we got a lot to talk about. I'll keep you updated.
I'm on there already. I'm only got a video. It's like, what?
Like what? Yeah, I got my road dog with me. We've been thugging it out at this hospital, y'all. Like, I've been here so much they know who I am. You know that's crazy. But I got some good doctors, and they keep a close eye on me, and they take good care of me. So I'm grateful. Good morning. It is day 2, May 29th. I'm up early. Look how early I'm up, y'all. Yeah, early. I'm waiting on the doctor to see what he say and see what we're gonna do today. But this is what I'm eating. Probably shouldn't be eating it, but hey, that's what I had a taste for. I've noticed for the last 2 weeks my blood pressure has been really high, and I don't know why. I'm trying to figure that out. I'm wondering if it's from my blood count being very low, because when I stand, that's when my heart starts to like race. I don't know. I thought it was very cool to see this sign here above my head every time I even thought about getting up, because I was fatigued and kind of weak from having to get blood. They even took it upon themselves to put signs outside my door to let the nurses know that they could only use my right arm for sticking, and they could only use my legs for the blood pressure cup. I had the superficial blood clot in my left arm, so they couldn't mess with that. Fun fact is, my blood work came back after that sign was put on my door, and they found out I had a superficial blood clot in my right arm as well. But I already had my IV in, so they went ahead and went through with everything. Even though I wasn't really feeling well and I didn't eat much of the food, their food was good. I like how they ran their system. Like, you had room service. You could order what you wanted off the menu instead of them bringing trays around to you. So I thought that was pretty cool. Only thing is, you would have to order kind of early because you would have like a 45 minutes to an hour wait. I ended up having to get 2 blood transfusions, and they were back to back. I got one on the 28th, and the next day I got the second one. The second one that I received made me feel really, really sick, and I've never felt like that before. And I was like so confused. But mind you, I had just got a blood transfusion like the month before. So, like, when I tell you I have really been going through, but I trust God, and I know that He's with me every step of the way. And if I do end up having to, like, go through treatment again because of my lung situation, or if I end up having to have some type of surgery because of my cycles, then that's just what I'm going to have to do. I wanted to make this video for women who may be taking tamoxifen or in the process of taking tamoxifen. That's one of the side effects. Like, it will intensify your cycle. It will make it 10, 20 times worse than what it is. And that really, like, messed me up. Like, I'm having to get blood transfusions every month, it seems. So with that being said, just be aware, like, make sure you pay attention to your body and let your provider know what's going on. As for me, my doctor is going to start me on the shots to suppress my ovaries because my cancer grows off estrogen. So we're having to really, like, make sure that we keep that under control. I will be back with an update once my PET scan is in and I have talked to my oncologist. But I need you to do one thing for me, and that is hit that bell so you will know when I am posting videos. Make sure you like and subscribe and share. It may be helpful for you or a family member or a friend. Let's spread the word. That is all I have for you today. Until next time, see you later.
I'll take iron pills. Okay. What I'll do, of course, I can always just touch base with Dr. Flippo, just kind of let her know, hey, you're just really not feeling too well, just to see. I doubt she'll say we want to just go ahead and transfuse. Have they ever done like iron infusions before?
They were talking about starting it sometime next week or the week after.
Okay, because I think that would probably be beneficial at this point. Because when you're anemic already and those numbers are just low, and then anything when you start dropping, you're going to feel it, and we just, the question of like when are we at that threshold of transfusing. If we were less than 7 for sure, I'd say we probably do need to go ahead and transfuse. But we're still above that threshold. But if we're still just becoming pretty symptomatic despite doing the oral medication, then we have to talk about other options. What else can we do? I definitely want to just chat with Flippo, just let her know. I know you've been going through a lot with all of this in the last week anyway, so let me just see, what she says about everything as well. You hadn't talked to her since before you came up here,
I
had
left
you?
a message for the nurse to call me back.
Okay.
I really wanted to honestly wait until my cycle went up because it's still on. So I know what's going to happen.
Right, exactly. And that's kind of my thought too. And I just, let me just talk with her and see what we can work out. Okay.
Yes,
Okay. All right.
Thank you.
No problem.
Soon as we step in, you got your chicken, and I know you hate it, cause we lining up the shots. You got the heat to make them pop. So